Hey, everybody! Here we are. It's the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party. Move over, Stacy. Move over a little bit. Let's get balanced out. Let's balance it out. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show. Let me introduce you, everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock and roll writer, Sleaze Grinder.
Amen.
And this, of course, is the last gang in town. To my right, she's America's showgirl, everybody. The peaches to my right, it's Elsa Ryan! To my left, the Chachi to my Fawns, the Jesse to my Walter, it's Stacy DC, everybody! And over there, leaving the stage, it's the Kings of the Nighttime World, Black Leather Lagoon. There they go.
Bye, guys. Thanks for your service.
Sounding real good with that theme tune.
I'm assuming they'll be
We
they'll
paid
be back
them by
at some
the
point.
30-second increments, so no
Yeah,
big
it's
deal.
a
That
very
makes
low
so
budget
much.
show.
A lot
We
of things
can't-
make sense now.
We can't afford to keep them on stage for the whole show. What an incredible show tonight. Number one, we have the fabulous Jonee Earthquake Band.
Oh my God.
You could see them if they were there, but they're still setting up. But they'll be there in a minute. Also, Funny Man, John Baglio.
Yes.
I heard he might have seen Stacy in her underwear once. Is that true?
Maybe. Maybe.
We can find out about that later. Maybe not. I don't know. And also, this is very exciting. It's the debut
That's great.
and perhaps final performance of mysterious snow doom rock band, the Blizzard of '78.
Snow Doom Rock.
Can we get a picture of the? Can we get a shot of the Blizzard of '78 over there?
I gotta know more.
They're very Mr. Somebody's
happening?
They're ready for winter. That's
somebody
for sure.
swing a camera around and show the Blizzard of '78 if you would, because that's very dramatic over there. Look at those guys.
Hey,
Oh my God! Look at them.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing it's 69 degrees out.
Hey, nice.
Perfect.
Well, the blizzard was actually February 6th to the 8th, so it's a little late. But who can predict these things? You never know with the weather. Here's what I want to say, though. By the way, I'm probably one of the
You
only.
never know that February 20th is going to be so far away from February 6th, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. But you expect. What I'm saying is, you expect. Yeah, for it to continue snowing throughout the month of February.
Right. Of
Right?
course. Uh-huh.
What is it? I understand that it's 70 degrees, but there's no way you could have predicted that.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought we were talking about the day of the week.
Can I talk about? Can I quickly talk about blizzards before we move on?
I don't know much about them.
I have a few things to say about blizzards.
Tell us.
Well, so with the band, of course, is Blizzard of '78, which is about they're themed about the actual Blizzard of '78, which we had here in Boston, which was the worst snowstorm that this town has ever had. But it's not the worst blizzard of all time by any stretch of the imagination.
Do you know what that is?
I'm going to tell you what the worst blizzard of all time was.
New England blizzard? Or
You never
just
believe
all over the
of
world
all time
blizzard?
in anywhere in the world.
All right.
Probably somewhere in Antarctica, no?
No, that's
Does
just
it not
nonstop
count
blizzard
there?
there.
Because it's always
Yeah, it's
that
always
cold?
yeah.
Well,
doesn't
if
really
it's
count there.
the worst blizzard ever in the world.
Let's see what he has to say.
In 1972, let me take you back. In 1972, there was a blizzard in Iran, everybody.
Huh.
Which you don't expect there to be. I guess it snows in Iran. I didn't know
Is it
that.
a sand blizzard or am I
No,
stupid?
it was an actual snow blizzard. It dropped 26 feet of snow in 10 days,
Whoa.
killed 4,000 people.
Seriously?
Yep. Also, in 1719, Swedish troops were retreating after a war with Russia and got caught in a blizzard, and 3,000 soldiers died. They called it the Carolean Death March. That's a cool name.
Whoa.
Are
we supposed to be excited or sad?
right.
You know,
Like, how
both.
to react?
It's a mixture.
How to-
The worst one we've ever had here was in 1888. It was called the Great White Hurricane, and it killed 400 people. Anyway, let's find out how Elsa's Valentine's Day went. Hey, Elsa, how would your Valentine's Day go?
That's none of your business.
Ooh,
Ken.
la la.
Really?
We know what that
Oh.
means.
No, I didn't mean that part. I bet you had a big show. And
Oh, yes. Down in Providence, I produced a Nerdlesque show, which is a thing. Nerdy
Yeah.
burlesque.
sure.
Pikachu burlesque.
Okay.
Whoa.
What else did we have? We had some Final Fantasy VII burlesque.
Right.
It was great.
I don't know what that is. It sounds pretty nerdy,
It's
though.
yeah. Well, that's the point.
Yeah. It's so nerdy you don't even know what it's about.
Yeah, we learned about Dungeons and Dragons last week.
Oh.
We're coming
Yeah, we
to your
got
house
we
to
got invited
play.
to your house to play.
Oh.
Yep.
Great. Great. Oh, right, because Pearl's in my.
We'll
in
see
my
if that
group.
happens.
Well, we killed a ancient blue dragon last weekend, which is
Perfect.
actually a very big deal.
Me too.
Now we don't have to deal with it.
I have to move on.
All right,
This has been
let's
fun
go.
bantering around, but I must move on. This band has been around like myself since the 1970s. And we are very lucky to have them. Here they are, everybody. It's the Jonee Earthquake Band!
I don't want to go to school today because I don't want to get shot. I don't want to go to school today. Mama, I don't want to get shot. There's a lot of crazy people in the world today, and I don't want to get shot. There's the bullies and the bullied and the kids always quiet, and I don't want to get shot. There's the man with the agenda and the mentally unstable, and I don't want to get shot. No, I don't want to get shot. Yeah, wouldn't that be my lot? I don't want to get shot. I'm just a kid who's barely living. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to go to school today. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to have to cover and duck. I don't want to get shot. Don't want to be the hero who tackles the gunman, cause I might get shot. Don't want to see my ugly school photo on the news. I think I'd rather get shot, but I don't want to get shot. Yeah, wouldn't that be my lot? I don't want to get shot. You say this kind of thing don't happen here, but mama, it happens a lot. I don't want to go to the marathon, cause I don't want to get blown up. I don't want to go up in a skyscraper, cause I don't want to get blown up. And I don't want to be a soldier, mama. I don't want to get blown up. I don't want to go to school today, cause I don't want to get shot. No, I don't want to get shot. Yeah, wouldn't that be my lot? I don't want to get shot. I wouldn't miss most of those kids, but I don't want to get shot. No, 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 I don't want to get.
sweet tune.
Yeah, hey, Johnny, come on over here and we'll talk a little bit about what's it like to be a Jonee Earthquake. Come on over here. Sure. Here he comes, everybody.
God, that song's so catchy. I'm going to be singing it all week.
I don't
I
want to
know.
get shot.
Be careful.
Here you go.
Careful where you sing
right,
that.
Right, here we go. Hey, it's Jonee Earthquake, everybody. Let's get the band up, too.
Yeah, come on up.
Hey, Earthquake, come on up here, too. We don't have that many microphones, but we'll work it out. Johnny and the Jonee Earthquake Band, thank you for being here. What a thrill to have you. Let's talk rock and roll. One thing I like about the Jonee Earthquake Band is that you write songs about things. You know, you write songs about specific
Current events.
current events and specific people and all this kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna name some titles Jonee Earthquake songs, and you tell me what they're about. Is that cool?
Sure. Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
Here we go. I used to love you, but you moved.
It's about a girlfriend.
Did she move?
Ex-girlfriend. Okay. Yes.
Where'd
yes.
she go? L.A.
Don't know. Oh. You have to listen to the song.
Sounds like she lied, man.
What I like about the concept is, did you only love her because she was around, and then you didn't love her anymore when she moved? Is that the way it works?
Yes, isn't it? Next question.
Okay, all right. You'll never play this place again. Tell me what that song's about.
Okay, that is the story of the Jonee Earthquake Band. We started out. Everybody thinks, they see Green Day and they say, "Wow, punk is really popular," but it wasn't always. In fact, when we started playing punk, it was very unpopular, and we used to go into clubs and try and get gigs. And if I had a nickel for every time a club owner told me, "You'll never play this place again," I could retire.
You'd have a lot of nickels for sure. Because this band started out in in 19 what year?
79.
79, everybody! By the way, the year after the blizzard.
Yeah.
Do you remember the blizzard?
We wanted to wait,
Yeah, you wanted to wait. They wanted to wait till the snow melted. Do
Yeah.
you remember the blizzard of 78?
Yes, I do.
What is your fondest
Where were
memory?
you during the blizzard?
Waking up and not being able to open my front door because there was too much snow.
How'd you
it was
pass the
incredible.
time?
Yeah, what did you do?
What's your storm survival
Yeah,
strategy?
what did you do during the blizzard of 78?
A neighbor come and shoveled me out so I could get out of the house. That's my survival story.
I thought you had something better, but
That's great. Good for you. This is a story of survival.
Yeah, let's talk more about these songs. What about you got a song? It's called "The Girl in GED Class." Go ahead.
That one, actually, I never made it to GE class, but my bass player at the time was in GED class, and it was about a girl that he knew. So it's kind of, you ever go to GED class?
I've never been in GED class. It sounds great though.
Well, yeah. I guess,
Was she nice? Did
got
you
a
know?
song out of it.
Did you know the girl from GED class?
I guess she was nice, but she was very quiet. And, well, again, you got to listen to the song. It's all in the song.
Is the song also quiet?
You have a song. It's called "Living with a Psycho." What happened there?
You never have to write a
Again,
biology.
I feel like you're gonna have to write
this
a
was
memoir
the
just to
story
answer all
of,
these questions.
An ex-member who shall remain nameless, who had a girlfriend who he used to tell stories about, and the song is an exaggeration of that situation. But everybody knows someone who has a girl who's slightly off balance.
Yeah.
Why is it always the girls that are off balance?
Psycho?
Yeah, the guys can be psychos too. By the way, let's introduce the rest of your band.
That sounds great. First of all, Ollie Elkus is the drummer.
How you doing?
Eric Kukler is our bass player.
Hey guys. Nice to see you.
And these guys have been with me since 1979. And
That's incredible.
They have,
Wow.
they have the amazing ability to regenerate every 2 years and change name and facial features. And I'm thankful they're still with
Yeah,
me.
they do. They look fantastic. Eric, show off your T-shirt there. Let's.
Okay.
He bought
That's
it
it.
today.
I did. I bought this today for the occasion.
it says,
I figured it was good.
Says relish today, catch up tomorrow.
I mean, carpe diem, right? That's just in catch-up terms.
I actually love that.
I hope we all relish today.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a couple more songs. You have a song that's called "Lately You Suck."
Yeah. That comes from watching too many vampire movies.
Twist.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that
it was.
that song has probably replayed itself over the years many a time in many relationships.
Tell us more.
Vampire relationships?
Now it's starting to get interesting.
We just heard a song. It's called "I Don't Want to Get Shot." That is about not wanting to get shot, I guess.
That's cool.
Well, unfortunately, I think when me and you used to go to high school, the biggest problem was not having done your homework.
That's true.
And now I think kids have a lot more to deal with. Dog eating the homework. It's unfortunate, and it's too bad nobody in Washington is doing anything about it, but I have a feeling some young politicians will come out of this.
Here, here. Jonee Earthquake, everybody. Also, finally, when we're talking about songs, you have a song called "The Girl with the Faulty Ignition Switch." Go ahead.
The true story of that is Click and Clack, who are a Boston favorite. They used to have a song at the somewhere in the show where people would submit a car song, and somebody mentioned that line about having a faulty ignition switch. It's a great song, and I wrote the song, and then guess what happened?
What happened?
Clack died.
No.
Oh man.
One of those are the Car Talk.
Yeah, the Car Talk
brothers,
guys.
Right? One of them
Yeah.
died?
So that was
That's
it,
so
and then they went
sad.
into reruns.
I wish they were still around because right now the I do have car trouble. First of all, number one, I had a flat tire this morning. I had to go get a new tire, and then now the safety bag light is on in my car, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that the airbag is going to hit me in the face, like when I'm not expecting it, or what. So if somebody can call in and tell me what happens when the goddamn light is on, I'd appreciate it. 'Cause
Doesn't that just mean you're in safety mode?
I
Like
feel
you're not
like-
gonna get hurt?
I feel like I'm driving in a Jack in the Box. Like I don't know when it's going to spring out and get me. That's a life I'm living
it's not
right
working
now.
at all. You're fine.
That's if it's not working at all, that's fine. I'd prefer that. You guys have, by the way, Jonee is probably the most well-known pirate rocker in town. But by the way, he's not even the first pirate rocker we've had on the show. He's the second pirate rocker we've had on the show. I would like, you remember we had Lord Classic on. They were also pirate rockers, but he's the original. You were the original pirate rocker. Besides Johnny
and the
King the
Pirates
Pirate.
back in 1959 in England were the original pirate rockers.
What made you think, yeah, I'm a pirate?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, we have a song called "Up with Piracy," and it's about internet piracy. We used to have this wonderful thing called Napster, where you could get unlimited amounts of music for free, and then the FCC screwed it up.
Yeah.
And bands like Metallica, rich bastards who thought they were, needed more money, decided to do away with that, and it just did away with free expression. Crazy.
There they are, everybody. It's the Jonee Earthquake Band. We're gonna hear more from them in just a little bit. All right, Jonee Earthquake. All right, you guys get out of here.
There's
There they
another
go. It's
John
the
coming
Jonee
this
Earthquake
way.
Band. But we must keep the show rolling. And of course, we had some rock and roll, and now we get to the part of the show where we have some laughs. Everybody, some laughs. I think we
Let's
need
do it.
some on a day like this. So let's get to it. This next performer, he's one of the most exciting up and coming young comics, and he's a young comic, right? Look at him.
Yeah,
He's
look
a
at his
fresh
face. It's fresh as hell.
Yeah. Here he is, everybody. He's going to make you laugh. It's John Baglio!
All right, hello Somerville. How we doing? Cool. I just moved back to Boston. I had moved to New York a couple years ago to do this, to follow my dream, and I moved back because, well, you guys know what happened. You can figure it out. It didn't work out, but I'm excited. It's a tough city. It's very tough to live in New York. It's that song by Jay-Z, Empire State of Mind, where he's like 8 million stories out there in the naked city is a pity. Half of y'all won't make it. It's like I had like a 50-50 chance. It was a coin toss. Didn't work out. It's fine. Win and you lose. They talked about my face. I have a weird face. People tell me all the time I look like stuff, and it's always bad. It's never good. Like, people will tell me that I look like the kid from 2.5 Men, or that I look like a Cabbage Patch doll that came to life. One time someone told me I looked like the villain in a Disney teen movie, and I'm like, oh, that's maybe the most accurate thing I've ever heard in my life. Can't you just picture me saying something like, you can't play hockey with us, Daryl. Your family's too poor. Like, that's maybe the most me thing I've said in my life. This is a new one I got last week. Someone told me that I looked like the Kool-Aid Man, and I was like, wow, that is the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me in my entire life. And he tried to justify it. He was like, no, it's just your face. It's very round. And I was like, okay. I don't know if you know this about the Kool-Aid Man, but his face is so round, it is his entire body. So I need to do some cardio, I guess is what you're trying to say. I'm in a new relationship, everybody. Couple woos. The rest of you here decided that I don't deserve happiness, so thank you. No, it's going great. It still feels new. Like, we're still in like that honeymoon phase of the relationship. Like, that feeling when you're in love and every song that comes on the radio reminds you of that person. It's like I was driving here tonight and DMX's What These Bitches Want came on the radio. And I was just like, oh, I love her so much. We do a lot of stuff together as a couple. Like, we bought a pet fish together. We bought a fish. We went to Petco because that's where the pets go. And I never had a pet before. So I was like looking at all the other animals first before I bought like the fish. And I saw this sign on like a bird cage. I'll share with you guys. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. The sign was just one sentence long. All it said was, this bird has been tested for chlamydia. And I was like, okay, Petco, you didn't need to tell us that. But if you're going to say that, shouldn't you post the results of the test up there? It's like, without that, you're just bragging about giving a bird an STD test. He's not going to be mad about it if you just say he has chlamydia. He's not going to be like, Gary, what the hell? I signed a waiver. God damn it. No. And I wish I did this. I wanted to like mess with one of the kids working there. I just wanted to find like a teenager stocking the shelves and just go up to him and be like, hey, buddy, hey, sorry to interrupt you here, but I just have a question about this bird here, okay? Look, I'm going to level with your guy, okay? I'm going to bang this bird, okay? I don't know how yet. Like, I don't know the logistics, but I'm going to. So you need to tell me, does this bird have chlamydia? Or am I giving this bird chlamydia? Either way, here's $40. We'll find out. I don't have chlamydia, people of Somerville. I feel like I have to say, that's not convincing, though, when I say it like that. I don't. I went to Petco, got tested. I'm good. I am good. I went to Hawaii this summer. Has anyone been to Hawaii? People go to Hawaii. It is so much better than Revere Beach. I promise you. There's like no needles in the sand or nothing. It's great. I went there with my family for my parents' 30th wedding anniversary, and it was a beautiful trip. The highlight of this trip, or probably the low light of this trip is how I should frame it, is one night my parents asked me to leave the hotel room I was sharing with them so they could have sex with each other. And I don't know if this is relatable to anyone here, but my dad pulled me aside to have a conversation with me he never wanted to have. He's just like, hey, slugger, hey, champ, think you can give your mom and me some alone time? It's like, oh, my God. He was like, give you some money, you can go to the hotel bar, just give us 2 to 3 hours. And I was like, 2 to 3 hours? You are not 28 anymore, old man, okay? I've seen you get winded trying to solve the crossword puzzle. I don't know what you're going to do with all that time, Gene. And then he was like, all right, how about this? How about I just text you when we're done? You ever heard a more frightening phrase in your entire life? I don't know if anyone here has got a text message when their dad explodes, but that's not a text message you want to get, okay? No one gets that text message, just like me and Donald Jr. That's it. We're the only two. And sadly, that's the closest I've ever come to getting a booty call in my life. Like, no one's ever texted me, you up or come over, but I have gotten a text from my dad, 63-year-old man, very sweaty, that said, we're done, bring Cheetos. So, different strokes. Guys, thank you very much. I'm John Baglio. All right.
That happened
your mic,
to
bring your
you.
mic.
Oh.
We didn't tell you to do that, but do it.
All right.
God, sick.
Yeah.
I once heard my mom having sex, and I texted my sister, and then I left.
Nice.
Was it with your dad?
No, it was with her boyfriend. She's cheating up. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
So look at that baby face of yours.
I
You
know,
got
I'm
a
a very-
skin regimen you want to share with us?
Genetics, I'm not happy with it.
Yeah.
This is my face.
It's so
And-
young.
Do
You
you-
could be like 20 or 30.
When I hit 40s, I'm gonna like George Clooney so hard. It's gonna be great. Coming to my own.
Do you get like red faced when you drink?
Not really.
Okay, that would be more
Is that a
Kool-Aid
thing?
like.
Yeah, I
Kool-Aid,
don't-
yeah.
That doesn't happen for me.
That's
That's
good.
it.
All right, so tell us what happened in New York, man. I mean, we're losing comics left and right to New York. Some of them, maybe they're just not ready,
Yeah.
but tell us what happened.
No, New York, it was a lot of fun. I like doing comedy there. I like living there. Yeah, it was very expensive, very crowded. And then I just wound up missing here. You know, I found out I was going to become an
Ooh.
uncle for the first time. So I was like,
Aw.
I'm going to miss out on this kid growing up. And then my company reached out to me about a job that I used to work at here. And I looked at my bank account and I was like, all right, yeah, I can take that job. I
Is
can
that
do
the
that
hardest
job.
part, the money?
I
I mean, give us
That-
the highs and the lows.
the homeless guy on my block would call me bad haircut every morning. That was fun. They were, I was,
Must add up over time. I'm
there
sorry.
I got that from that guy, and then there was like these kids who'd always play basketball, and I'd like go to the gym, and they'd call me Yoga Boy. So I got razzed a little bit.
Whoa.
I just have a face that people just want to yell stuff at. I think that's the problem.
I think, yeah, it's endearing, and
Yeah.
we just want to tear you down and build
Yeah.
you back up again.
I don't miss the subway system in New York.
Really? Is
That
it
was-
worse?
It's worse
Because
than-
Oh,
I waited for the train for an hour today.
It's better. It's more convenient, definitely. It's easier to get around, but you are uncomfortable the entire time. You're standing like this, you're hunched in, you can't do anything, and it sucks.
Yeah.
The first day I was working at a hospital in New York, and the first day I took the subway in the morning to work, I had to go to the Gap and buy a new shirt because I completely sweated through the shirt I was
Oh.
wearing.
Yikes,
so,
man.
yeah.
I'm glad you're out.
Yeah. I'm glad I have a car and air conditioning. It's pretty great.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
back on the Boston comedy scene.
I am.
What shows are you digging right now? Which ones do we need to check out?
Oh man, there's so many good shows right now. There's Cityside Comedy, The Hideout in Faneuil Hall, The Mendoza Line at the Dugout. That's a show I started.
you used to host that.
I used to
Are
host
you
it
gonna
and
get
run
it
it.
back?
I like the people who are running it now. Maybe down the road, if someone leaves and they say, "Hey, let's bring this guy back," that would be cool. But no, they also are doing a show marathon Saturday called the Boston Comedy Marathon. 3 shows one night, so I started that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of great shows in the scene. Laugh Boston, the new comedy studio that's going to open up like right down the street from here.
Is it really gonna open?
It is. It's,
Oh, yeah.
they already.
That's happening.
Yeah, they
It's a
already
thing.
like laid into the ground. They're building it up. They have staff, management. It's going to
Alright.
be great.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, what else? What else? Let me look at my notes. Oh my God! So Ken mentioned that you might have seen me in my underwear at some point, which I don't think is actually true.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think so though.
I'm gonna
It
need the
must have
story
been
of this and
memorable.
also how it came up in conversation.
Yeah, so I used to date John's roommate before he
Yep.
moved to New York. That
Okay,
guy
makes
also
sense.
moved to New York.
Yes.
But can I ask you a question? I mean, I
Sure.
don't want to relive old memories, but if my memory serves me right, did that guy eat raw potatoes?
He would. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but he had a very weird diet. He would eat uncooked
Okay.
soup. He would eat raw potatoes. Probably sounds about right.
All right, so I
Uh,
didn't make that up, probably.
And you probably saw him eat a potato.
Cold soup.
Just like beef barley soup. Wouldn't even put it on the stove or in the microwave. Nothing. Just will eat it.
I
Yeah.
want to know what kind of underwear it was. Who's gonna answer me?
That was like a few years ago, and my underwear game was pretty sad. It wasn't like your underwear game.
Oh,
'Cause
thank you.
make your own underwear.
Yeah. It was. I
Wait,
don't think I ever saw you in your underwear. No.
Okay, cool. I think I saw your underwear all over the floor.
I'm a tiny person. I think that's you throw me under the bus, and I don't think that's true.
look at this bonding after all this time, bonding over underwear.
Okay, so we have this band, the Blizzard of '78, coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What is your Blizzard survival strategy?
Ooh, get whiskey.
You have a
Eh.
girlfriend now. It's so much easier.
True. I don't know. I remember I first moved to Somerville when that terrible blizzard that happened, where we got like a blizzard every week.
Uh-huh.
It was brutal.
2 years. Wait,
2015. Yeah. That was
Mhm,
brutal.
mhm.
So it was just like a lot of drinking, a lot of walking in the street, falling down.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other way to do a
That's how
blizzard.
we're all
Oh, and
doing
living
it.
near Highland Kitchen. That's how you survive a blizzard.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, John. Thank you so
All right.
much. It was great having you.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce this band. It
Hope
is
you're ready.
by far the coolest band in town, the Blizzard of 78.
The storm sprang at us Monday afternoon, a joint product of a furious coastal low and a giant Arctic high. A nor'easter defied description.
It would take a wizard to stop this blizzard. The snow keeps coming and it just won't stop. The wind keeps blowing and it rips you wind too. And your breath freezes in your skin. Never go to school again. Never go to work again. Buried forever under grim white death. Never see the sun again. Never see your friends again. Buried forever so sad your blood. Never blizzard of 78. Come on. Never blizzard of 78. We're all gonna die. Never blizzard of 78. That's the big one. It's 78.
Wow, what a chilling performance.
That sure was. Yeah, it sure was. Why don't you guys come over here?
Come on over,
What
Blizzard
did
of
you say?
78.
Wow.
You
thank
guys, you guys really set the tone for it.
Thank you for having us. We're the Blizzard of 78, everybody. Thanks
Just
for,
when we thought winter was over, you guys bring it right back.
Just when you think it's over, we brought the chill back.
I have so
To
much
the
snow
show.
in my mouth.
There's
so
some words
much.
too. What is that made of?
Like glass, I think.
What do you think
okay.
first, a
So it's
blizzard
like
or a
lung
bomb
safe?
cyclone?
Can I tell you something? The bomb cyclone was exciting, but it was nothing compared. It was nothing compared to the Blizzard of 78, which is the worst.
Yeah,
blizzard
I mean,
we
you
ever
guys
had.
all look young. I can't really tell, but
Yeah.
like, were any of you even around for this blizzard?
Yeah, tell us. Go ahead.
Yeah, we all.
Tell us who you are and how, if you were around for it.
Go ahead. That's the abominable snowman. He was definitely here for it.
Didn't mean to cut you off there.
He's over 600 years old.
Yeah,
he was
we're-
definitely here for it.
Not you.
And
was
he will
around
tell you that
in
it's been the worst
48.
blizzard of all time.
Right.
Yeah, I was definitely around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Why would I be in a band about the blizzard if I wasn't around?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Let me tell you some things about the Blizzard of 78, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, are we celebrating blizzards? Are we trying to get through winter? I mean, where were you going when you formed this band?
Picture the scene. It's February 6, 1978,
All right.
and the snow starts coming down, and it doesn't stop for 2 days. 27 inches of snow in 24 hours. Snow drifts 50 feet high. Can't go anywhere. Imagine you're driving down the highway. This is the way it really was. Imagine you're driving down the highway, tooling around, everything's cool, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, you have snow so high up you can't even get out of your car. And you have to be rescued by a snowmobile. That's the way it was in Blizzard of 78. So our band celebrates.
It's a tribute to the
It's a
blizzard.
tribute to this incredible blizzard that we had in 1978. And all of our songs are about the blizzard. We only have one so far. But all of our songs are about the blizzard. And we're working on a new one.
Yes. Can we expect more songs? Are they all weather related?
Yes, the B side. This is the A side. Blizzard 78 is the A side to our single. The B side is called Snow Fight, and it's about when I was in my neighborhood at the Blizzard of 78. We didn't have anything to do, so we had a neighborhood wide snowball fight. But because it was the 70s, we actually tried to kill each other, and we put rocks in the snow. And the idea was to hit somebody with a rock snowball and knock them out. That was the idea.
Brutal.
So we wrote a song about getting all bloodied up in a snowball fight. And we will have many more. So if you enjoy snow as much as we do, Blizzard of 78, then we have a lot to offer.
I have a quick game for you guys. You want to play?
Fantastic. We love games.
Just scream the answer out if you know it, okay?
Okay.
It's songs that have titles that you probably know that are weather related.
Okay.
So I'm going to name the song and you tell me who sang it.
Okay.
Okay?
Here we go.
Riders on the Storm.
The Doors.
Shelter from the Storm.
REO Speedwagon.
Anybody? Dylan.
Damn it.
Have you ever seen the rain?
REO
CCR?
Speedwagon.
CCR.
Oh.
Yes. November Rain.
Guns N' Roses.
Nice. Beautiful Day.
You too.
Nice. Cruel Summer.
Playing a game.
Bananarama.
Yes. Nice. Blowing in the Wind.
Hey, you're doing a good job, by the way. That's Bob Dylan. Keep going.
Nice. Ice, Ice, Baby.
Vanilla
Vanilla
Ice.
Ice.
Oh yeah.
God. Kentucky Rain.
I mean,
Elvis.
Elvis. Yes.
Elvis.
Nice.
Good
Very
one.
nice. Candle in the Wind.
Elton John.
Elton John.
Yes. Purple Rain.
Prince.
Rain Fall Down. The Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
Okay, a couple more.
Okay, two more.
Here Comes the Rain again.
You're
Here comes the rain. Yep. One more. Set Fire to the Rain.
Adele.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a.
What
They
an
were there
upset.
to throw us off.
What an upset.
Awesome.
I just,
That's great.
by the way, you want to know how I knew so many of those?
Yeah, how
You're not
did you
gonna believe
know
this.
so many?
You're not
Who
gonna
are
believe this.
you? Where's
Everybody,
Ken?
you ready? You ready for this? This is going to blow you away. Ready? Here we go. It's me, everybody! It's me!
Thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought you got lost.
I know, everybody was worried
In the
that I was...
blizzard.
We thought we
Everybody-
finally got rid of
Everybody was
you.
worried that I got lost in the blizzard. But no, it was me all along.
Oh, thank God.
Wow. Yeah.
I formed this band with a
Didn't
bunch of
even
people
know.
that weren't even born when the blizzard happened.
Yeah,
but-
no, we're all mad young, but that's
Hey,
fine. It's totally fine.
hey,
We'll be
everybody, this
talking
is
about 2015 like
Yeah.
this in like 30 years.
yeah, exactly. 2015 was nothing in comparison to the blizzard 70. By the way, let me say this is very exciting. By the way, this is actually the band Blizzard of 78 is actually our band Corpse Paint. It's our side project. So, by the way, July 11th, Corpse Paint, our actual band, will be debuting right here with our hit song Acid Ghost Killer.
Woo!
Whoa.
Yeah.
So be prepared
Exciting.
for that. That's exciting. But listen to this, Stabby, you got to meet one of your all-time
Yeah,
heroes
I did.
a couple days ago.
I did.
And I was there.
Uh-huh.
And you tell me what happened.
I was actually talking to Ken. We were sitting down,
Yep.
and some dude came up and was like, "Hey, Gene Simmons, by the way, from Kiss,
From
asked
Kiss.
me to go find some cool-looking chicks to get up and sing and dance with him on stage." And he's like, "You in?" And then he like me and Stacy,
Wife Stacy. Director of
and
the head of
I'm
the
like,
Topless Dance Party.
I have been preparing for this friggin' moment my entire
Yeah.
life. Are you kidding? So yeah, and I got to go up there and I got to do You Love Me? And I got to do a selfie with him, and it was amazing.
What?
It's the best thing
Are you
ever.
making this up?
No, I even went onto the microphone and I said, "Hi, I'm Stabby.
She did.
I love Gene Simmons." I was like, "I'm kind of," he's like, "Yeah, all right, take the selfie. Get off the stage, you weirdo."
Good job.
But all you had to do was look cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
right there.
but we got to sing too, and it was cool because
Can I tell you
love
something?
Kiss.
That's a good lesson
Sweet.
for everybody out there. Just look cool.
Look cool.
Go to all
And then-
rock shows looking cool, and,
and then
you might meet your idol.
Yeah, and then exciting things will
She
happen.
didn't
touch
to
his
you.
even have
hair.
to bang him, I take it. You just
No,
come
she didn't even
there.
have to bang.
No,
She'll
I
just
know.
go up there
It
and
was like
sing.
kind of like, hey, but I don't know.
It was
You know, it's
incredible.
he wasn't into it, I
The
guess.
best you can do is try.
Yeah.
It was great.
And back there, it's the other two guys. They're awesome. They're in Corpse Paint, and we're all very excited to be here. I want to thank everybody for letting us debut. And look at you should look at the mess we made on the floor with all the snow there.
Yep.
Yikes.
But it looked fantastic, I
Yeah,
think.
You'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Kind of hurt.
So
but it's
we're,
fine.
Probably
we're
not safe to
probably-
inhale, we figure.
It's 70 degrees now, so we're probably retired for the season.
Yep.
But we'll be back
It's
next.
snowing tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we'll be back next winter, and we're going to play lots of shows. It would be great for the Blizzard of 78 to play with the Jonee Earthquake Band, because then that could be a whole disaster theme.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What an evening that would be. All right, everybody, very exciting. Thank you to me, and thank you to the Blizzard of 78 for really.
Thank you, Ken.
Hey, we're entertaining everybody. So I appreciate me, and I hope you do.
Well, I do, yeah.
That's
You
the
know?
right attitude.
We gotta get
That's
out-
inspiring.
We got to get a little bit more rock and roll in before the end of the night. So let's kick it back to the incredible Jonee Earthquake Band.
It's a song by my idol, the country picker, Merle Travis, dedicated to all you smokers out there, or ex-smokers. It's called Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette. Well, I'm a man with a heart of gold and the ways of a gentleman. I've been told, sort of person you can never harm or please. Could it be a certain person, man? The man who invented the cigarette out of her that stupid mother in the first degree. But it's not because I don't smoke myself, and I don't suppose they'll hurt my health. Smoked all my whole damn life, and I ain't dead yet. Actually, nicotine addicts look a little more pale every time you light up a coffin nail. So go on and have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you cough yourself down, tell the devil that you can eat some hell. You'll be that in a little spell. First you gotta have another cigarette. On the bass guitar, coming from Littleton, New Hampshire, Eric Kugler. On the drums, from Elliott, Maine, Mr. Ollie Elkins. other night, I had a date with the cutest little girl in the 50 states. Made a skirt and nose ring tattooed punk rock girl. Well, I gave her a kiss. She gave me a squeeze. She's about to go down on her knees when she said, Johnny, I gotta have a little cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, propane if you copy yourself. The gates of hell. Yeah, a little. First you gotta have a little cigarette. Let's have one more cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke. And if you copy yourself, yeah, the gates of hell. You'll be a little spare. So she's got to have another cigarette. Well, have another cigarette.
Jonee Earthquake, everybody! Truly
God
incredible.
damn.
Wow. I can't believe it, but it's almost the time when we get everybody together and we do our plugs.
I've
We
never
talk about.
wanted a cigarette more.
We talk about. By the way, that song really made me
Miss
a
smoking.
little wistful for the days.
Oh, do you remember
Sometimes-
those days, pal?
Yeah, sometimes I see Stacy sneaking cigarettes, and I think, wow.
Oh, I'm not sneaking them. I'm
That
doing
looks
them right
cool, man.
outside in front of everybody.
Yeah,
They do make you look really,
they
really
make
cool.
you look super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like
They
one
do
thing
really
that I
do
never
stress.
believed in the DARE program. They were like, cigarettes don't make you cool.
Yeah, they totally
Even
do.
as like an 11-year-old, you're like, yeah, they do. You kidding?
And they give me a really raspy voice, which is hot as hell.
I was working on. I was hooking up my VCR the other day, and I have some tapes of my old TV show. I used to do a TV show in the '90s. It was called Welcome to Weird City, and I was the host. And there was some footage on there of me smoking a cigarette, and I was like, man. I'm pretty cool now, but imagine me with a cigarette. That was really something to see.
We gotta get you a.
Oh man!
We gotta get you a vape.
Nah, it's late. It's over. Smoking's over. But it had a good run, and it was pretty. Except for all the cancer, it was awesome. That was the one flaw with the smoking was the
just one
goddamn
little
cancer.
thing.
If they would have figured that out, it would have been fine. All right, listen. It's time for us to get. Before we get to the plugs, though, let me just talk about next week. There's always next week. There's always a new week to look
Do you
forward
promise,
to.
pal?
Oh yeah. Well, at some point our time will run out, but I don't think it'll run out by next week. Next week, the Dirty Birds are going to be here. Everybody, the Dirty Birds. Yeah. By the way, Stacy, our old pal Joe Q in the Dirty Birds. That's his new band.
Oh, awesome.
So hopefully he'll bring some cheese.
Yeah.
Joe
Right
Q, if
on,
you're
please.
listening, Joe Q, the Mexican werewolf. If you're listening, please bring some cheese.
If you ever
I would
want to
love
come
cheese.
back, bring
He's
cheese.
exclusively goat cheese. I don't know if that counts, but that's
Still
what his thing.
cheese.
Yeah.
Good.
Also, one of our all-time faves, Zenobia Del Mar, is going to make you laugh next week.
She's great. I love her.
She'll make us laugh, and then we'll talk about her Facebook. And the incredible Roach is going to perform. Roach, everybody. It's going to do some dangerous stunts. Chris Knievel sent me a list of things that Roach could do, and most of them were too dangerous to even try. So,
Ooh,
He's an
like
amazing man.
what, Chris?
yeah.
Dude, I don't want
Most of them involved burning down the studio. So
There was
that
a lot
was
of fire,
that was a lot of
broken
fire.
glass,
There was more fire than
nails,
yeah.
pliers. I don't want to give it
Pliers.
away, man. He's really an artist. He's
Okay.
really good at this.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. All right, let's get to the plugs. Jonee Earthquake Band, come on over here. John Baglio, where are you? Let's come on over here, and then where's bring the other Blizzards over here, and we'll get everybody together and we'll talk about what everything's up, because that's why everybody's here. Everybody, they're not here for their health. They're here because they got stuff to plug. They want you to buy their products and they want you to see their shows and all that kind of stuff. So let's get everybody together and do that. First of all, number one, there you go, Stace. You know what to do. It's the Jonee Earthquake. Where can we find the Jonee Earthquake Band next? That's the question.
Well, we're playing tomorrow night at Panucci's in Concord. By the time this airs, that'll probably be last week.
We're live. We're live.
Yeah! Tomorrow night at Panucci's in Concord.
Yeah! Panucci! Yeah!
And we'll be at McGann's in Boston on March 30th.
Nice.
McGann's! Those places sound awesome. John Baglio, where are we going to find you, buddy?
All right, which one? I'll use them both. So I will. This looks bad. I will be at the Hideout March 1st, March 3rd, the Dugout on March 10th, and then I'm going to be running a fundraiser at the Knights of Columbus in Charlestown on April 21st. It's whatever that Saturday is.
Fantastic.
I forget. Sorry.
What are you raising money for?
It's for a charity called Make a Blast for Brain Cancer.
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a good cause. There's raffles. It's a fun time.
I love it. All right, listen, over there it's the Blizzard of 78, but they're also Corpse Paint. But guess what? They're also another band as well. They're also the incredible Diva Carr. So, Diva Carr, you got stuff coming up. Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
We have nothing coming up.
We're working on an album. We're working on an album, that's it.
They're working on it. Yeah.
Diva Carr's working on it, everybody. That's the important thing. Stabby, I know you got a lot going on. You have another band as well. They're called The Bunch of Jerks. What does The Bunch of Jerks have happening?
Our next show is this Saturday at the Midway Cafe. We're playing with some awesome bands, and you should come out and see us. Midway Cafe this Saturday.
Midway Cafe, everybody!
Yeah.
That's, of course, in Jamaica Plain. Hey, Yell's on the camera. You want to come into? You got anything coming up? Sure. Here she comes. It's Yell, everybody!
Yeah.
By the way, her sister's here from from Israel, and she
we left Israel alone.
She blasted us with the snow. She did a great job. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna host the Winner Circle next Tuesday. So it's in Salisbury,
okay,
which is in the north, but it's free comedy and it's amazing night. One of my favorite.
Is that it?
You should, yeah. And then I'm getting married.
Oh, then she's getting married.
Yeah, that's why my sister is here.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
And you're all invited. You're all invited.
Open bar. What's the address?
Open bar, steak, chicken, whatever you want. It's all there for you. So
just let me know what you want to eat.
yeah, just be prepared for that. All right, that's exciting stuff. Now, right over here we have.
I'm going back to the camera.
Okay, good. Thank you. Right over here we have the Black Leather Lagoon. They're gonna play us out in a moment, but first, Black Leather Lagoon also have a couple of rock and roll bands within them. So let's find out, number one, what's happening with the incredible Radium Girls.
Radium Girls' next gig is April Fool's Day at O'Brien's.
April Fool's Day at O'Brien's! That's 4-1, everybody. 4-1.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's all a gag. By the way, you have merch, too. They have T-shirts.
Yeah, we have tank tops that kind of glow in the dark a little bit.
Wow!
Yeah.
You know,
just enough, not too much glow.
yeah. You don't want to get too showy with the glow in the dark. But tell me what circumstances would we have to be in for them to glow in a spectacular fashion? Go ahead.
Probably black light.
Black light.
Yeah.
Okay.
A frat house. Woo!
Typo negative concert.
Those all sound like awesome places, so okay, all right. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Such a good call.
We also have the gala on stage, so let's find. We have 2/5 of the gala. What's happening with those guys?
The Gala US. Stop by Deadbeat Records. Get our records. Also, huge thank you to Benny Roadkill Radio for spinning our tunes. Massive thank you to Rodney Bingenheimer and the Underground Garage for spinning our tunes. You can catch us next at Kodo on March 2nd.
Wow, Kodo, everybody! That's in Salem, Massachusetts. That's where I live. Elsa Riot, what about you? You always got incredible stuff going on. Let's find out what else is up to.
My show, Smoke and Shadows, is a monthly burlesque and variety show that defies decade and genre. The next one is on Monday, March 5th, and we have burlesque, boylesque, comedy, hip-hop, and beyond.
Yeah!
I love the and beyond.
I like the boylesque.
Yeah.
You should come. We have a boylesque tribute to Stefan Urkel.
Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Like Family Matters?
What does that even mean?
Is there another one?
Like Urkel, man.
Oh, Urkel. Okay. All right. I know Urkel.
And his hot alter ego, Stefan.
Incredible night, everybody. I want to thank the Jonee Earthquake Band for being here. I want to thank the incredible John Baglio for being here. And, of course, I want to thank the Blizzard of 78 for reminding us all that we could be drowning in snow right now instead of luxuriating in the sun. And there they are, everybody. the kings of the nighttime world. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.